Welcome back to another edition of our Gambian Talents News with me, Binta Sise. We begin with the headlines. Wajwara recalls attempt aimed at killing him. I prefer to die than to sleep with the NIA officers. Gambian girl working on device that can detect diseases including malaria. Deportation of Gambians, the government should clarify. Imam Lee claims Barrow's fuller origin. The news in details. Lamin Wajwara has told the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission TRRC, chaired by Dr. Lamin J. Sise, that he was molested, abused, arrested, detained, tortured several times during the 22 years dictatorial rule of Yahya Jammeh. He explained that he suffered in the hands of both Baba Job and his thugs, who eventually broke one of his fingers. Baba Job and his boys attacked me and broke my finger with the aim of killing me, but some soldiers intervened and rescued me in their hands, he narrates. He stated that he would have been killed by Baba Job and his thugs at Denton Bridge if not the intervention of some soldiers there. He pointed out that Baba Job was working for Jammeh and not for the government of the Gambia, and that Baba Job was so powerful that no one dares him. He pointed out that Lamin Wajwara, born in 1943 in Dankungu and served as a parliamentarian in both ex-President Dawda Jawara's and Yahya Jammeh's administration, disclosed that he was arrested time without numbers and without reasons. He said Jammeh at the time didn't want any opposition at all, but he was dumbfounded when the coup d'etat took place because of what happened. He told the commission how he was maltreated by then Commissioner Mamadou Bojang of Central River Region, who warned him to stay away from politics. He informed that he was placed in a solitary confinement at Janjanbureh prisons, adding that the food and the condition of his detention were deplorable. Lamin Wajwara indicated that he was arrested with the then Imam Karamo Ture of Brikama, and how he told the commission that he met Sana Sabali, the then vice chairman of AFPRC, at the security wing of Mile 2 prisons. His observation and the revelation of Sana Sabali that he was beaten, tortured before Jawara came to the security wing. Fanmata Jawara, the National Assembly member for Talinding Kunjang constituency, on the 12th February 2019, told the High Court in Banjul before Justice Kumba Silla Kamara that Sheikh Omar Jeng told her that she would be raped if she did not sleep with the NIA officers. She said she told Sheikh Omar Jeng that she was loyal to her husband and she preferred to die than to sleep with the NIA officers. She was being led by Counsel Yasin Senghor in her testimony. Fatmata Jawara told the court that she lives in Talinding and she became a parliamentarian on the 6th April 2017. She said that she could recall the 14th April 2016, noting that she was coming from school MDI and she got arrested at Westfield. She adduced that she was going back home and Westfield was the only way to use to go home, adding that when she got down from the vehicle she was boarding, she saw a group of people being chased by the PIU officers, stating that they were running in different directions. She disclosed that she also started running and they caught her and threw her into the truck and was driven to the PIU. Further revealing that Solo Sandeng, Langmarong and Kafubayo were also running, she testifies that she is a member of UDP and she is the president of the female wing, adding that she knew the arrest of Solo Sandeng and others after her arrest. All Gambians know that the United States government did announce the imposition of a ban on the acquisition of visas by government officials and their families. Except in limited circumstances, only the government agrees to identify people suspected to be Gambians and give them documents so that they could travel back to the Gambia. Foraya will investigate from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs whether the ban has been lifted and on what basis. Government should always be open to its citizenry and conduct its affairs in a transparent manner. Nothing should be hidden from the citizenry. Actions should be explicable to the citizenry. It is important for Gambians to depend on facts To draw conclusion, to take position, speculation will not help. Deportation needs to be contained, and the treatment of our citizens must be human. Outspoken Muslim scholar and Imam Baba Lee was told a gathering of the Fuller community in the Gambia, Tabital Pulagumbo, Gambia, that both President Barrow and opposition GDC leader Mama Kande are Fullers, and like many others, they should not be divided by politics. Speaking further at the group's congress at the Friendship Hostel, Imam Lee advised the Fuller community to resist in any form of decision on political lines. Each of you can support any political party of your choice, but you must all recognize and respect your culture and tribe as Fullers. You cannot change that. Adama Barrow is a typical Fuller. If anyone wants to make him something, that will be just to use him, but even his parents, grandparents are Fullers from Barakunda in Futa Toro, Imam Lee said. Having said that though, Imam Lee said the occasion was not a political gathering since the association is apolitical. I am a Gambian first before being any tribe, and a Fuller before any religion. Thus, I grace this occasion because it is a Fuller occasion, and that's where I belong as a tribe. All what this organization is looking for is to give equal right to all citizens, Imam Lee stressed. He said the Congress will afford the members the opportunity to interact and know each other, maintaining that tribe and religion are more important than politics. Also speaking to journalists on the sidelines of the Congress, Imam Lee lamented that Fullers are often treated in generality as foreigners in the Gambia. He said Fullers who are very much qualified as Gambians, having been born here, are often afraid to argue their case when confronted by immigration officials. Because of their nature of being too simple and peaceful, many Fullers will prefer readily giving out monies to officers to pass than providing their citizenship, and many are targeted unfairly. A Gambian civil engineering student in Canada is working on a 3D printed device that can transform a smartphone into a microscope for disease detection. Watson Gambia reported on Wednesday. Fatu Seka, a student at Dalhousie University, disclosed she is developing the clip-on device to save lives in the Gambia, where many are still dying from curable diseases. It is easy for someone to use this microscope. All you have to do is train them. So someone did not have the privilege to go to school. Someone who did not have this privilege to go to school can acquire a skill by just being trained, she said in a YouTube video. The budding civil engineer has already tested her inexpensive and accessible device in the country, and she is excited about how it will help Gambians as the technology becomes very refined. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.